Yalobusha Brewing Company is a southern regional brewery. April of 2013, a little over a year ago, we decided to start the brewery with our best friends, Mac and Jolie Nichols, and then my wife, Macon. We were wanting to open something that would help the local consumers have a local product, and we're actually only the 4th production facility in our entire state. So that was a big motivation for us to come in and be the first one to brew beer in North Mississippi since pre-Prohibition era.
He was talking about looking for a building, and I told him, please wait before you put any money down on anything and come to Water Valley and look at this building, the old Hendrix Machine Shop. So I saw the size and I saw the hangar out back. It's made for brewing. This is pretty cool. These manhole covers all the way up this street and all over town actually are were made at the Hendrix Machine Shop. You can see right here, it's Hendrix Machine Shop, Water Valley, Mississippi. It's a pretty neat history to continue with the building.
Having guys with experience gave us a jump start to making this production facility come online very, very quickly. We have now passed 3,000 breweries in the United States, so we are at an all-time high. I think one of the big reasons why Mississippi is so far behind the rest of the country in the craft beer revolution is we were the first to enact Prohibition and the last to repeal it. So we're still playing catch up. In fact, we only got our first brewery 10 years ago. And because they had the strength to go out there and break that glass ceiling, that enabled the rest of us. We're very famously the last state in so many things. Instead of a Mississippian that's got a smart idea that says, I can't do it here, I'm gonna stay here and do it. I'm gonna be proud about where I'm from, and I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is and make my innovations and make my new business right here in my backyard.
Coming to New Orleans is our first foray out of the state. We came down here with our wish list, and it started out at Pizza Dominica, and we also did kind of a pub crawl type thing. Now we're at the Avenue Pub and just tapped this cask, which was super fun because it was our first firkin.
This is our Mississippi IPA that's bourbon barrel aged. I added tangerine, ginger, black pepper, and some dried Mexican peppers, and let it age, and then slapped it in this firkin and then dry hopped it. A little like cheesecloth sacks of Citra hops.
Nationwide, total beer is flat, if not down 3%. Craft beer, if you just separate, they're up 17, 18%. And that's almost every year they're growing at that rate. So tremendous amount of growth. They're very young, but they are already changing the perception of beer for the millennial generation. There's 145 or 150 different styles of beers being produced. Our palates are going to change because you're exposed to these different styles of beers that previous generations didn't have the options for.
Yeah, and Amos is our other brewer.
All right. Hey, Bobby, nice to meet you.
And Lindsay's with Crescent Crown.
All right, nice to meet you.
We have a couple more rollouts to do next week, and it's going to be fun to see where we go.
It's more about the occasion, who you're drinking with, what are you eating, what's on the menu that evening.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yalobusha and Mofo.
That's the ethos of craft. That's kind of where the creativity starts from.
Hey, how about you, Warren? How about you? You're next. So we did our best guess, ordering 540 extra kegs, but it's looking like we needed close to 1,000. It's gonna be really close.
Just coming back from New Orleans, they have already done a reorder. This was something we weren't expecting for several more weeks.
checking out our stock, our inventory. We're in North Mississippi, so we service North Mississippi fine, but today was phone calls to see how we could connect the dots. Things have been moving pretty fast, and it's fun to see Andy work all the different angles. He doesn't stop.
So if we readjusted this,
So the next step in that process will be to hire a regional sales rep for South Mississippi that will include New Orleans in that market.
%90 of the beer drank in Mississippi is out of package. So we've been running 2 years draft only. We're making the adjustment and going full bore on bottles. This will get us going. This will get us on shelves, which we desperately need.
Is everybody clear?
Yep. Yeah, a single one of them.
I love some of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's absolutely a trial by fire. Malfunction on the crowner side, so it has to slam down that bar to put these on there, and it was basically 2 caps instead of 1, and that's what happens. But I'll definitely be adding jobs because of this bottling line. The draft has gotten us out there 2 years. We're full distribution in Mississippi and Louisiana, and this is really going to take it to the next level.
We're reinvesting every cent we make back into the brewery. So right now we're introducing a bill in the state legislature here in Mississippi that would change the direct sale provision to allow us to sell a very small portion of our beer to customers when they visit the brewery. 49 states have it, Mississippi doesn't. It's not just about, us, it's about how it benefits the community. Every new hire could come right off Main Street here in Water Valley, and we need it to happen.
All right, so this is a sellable case here. First sellable case, Yalobusha bottles in Mississippi. Pretty nice, huh? River Ale, ready to go.
They've looked to the past, they've looked to the architecture, they've looked to the symbolism, they've looked to what people did and how they interacted, how the town functioned, and they've tried to reinvent that, still use it, but make it work on a modern function. It's a very genuine and sincere effort in what they're doing and bonding them with the community.
Two years ago when we opened, and really people were driving by and didn't even know we were here. And now it's people making U-turns trying to find a place to park downtown because it's so busy. And then once you get down here and you realize what's going on, 42 states and 12 countries visited us last year on our tours. That's not by accident. You've got apartments being rented out, you've got houses being rented out on Airbnb. There's a lot of other things, whether it's Oxford or it's North Mississippi Hill Country Blues. We have people coming every week that literally say, the last time I was here, the town was dead. Now it's booming. What happened? But also, the people here just didn't want to give up. And they wanted it to be great, and they believed it could be great. And we did it.